This will be the last run of the night. I like Evangelion. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. It's one of my favorite animes. My top 3 anime, I'm gonna sound like such a basic normie ass bitch here. My top 3 anime are Evangelion, Attack on Titan, and Steins Gate are my top 3. You can judge me all you want. I think Ava is shit. I mean, that's fair. It's a fair opinion. I don't agree with it. I think like the first 10 episodes of it are mediocre. But as with most animes, you stick with it, and it ends up being really good. Okay, Cowboy Bebop is probably like 4th, 5th, 6th, somewhere around there for me. I do like Cowboy Bebop quite a bit. I watched Cowboy Bebop with Maria, and she also liked it. She did not like the ending, though. She really did not like the ending. I'm trying to think what my favorite Bebop episode is. It might be... I really like the lobster episode. I know that's a controversial one. I really like the lobster episode. Trying to think what else. What other episodes I really like. I guess, I don't know if lobster episode described it. The fridge episode, if that narrows it down. Well, my basic normie ass take on Cowboy Bebop is that it's literally just Firefly, but because it's animated and not live action, the scope of what they can do with it is just so much more. And that's why I like Bebop much more than I like Firefly. Judge me all you want for that basic ass take, but that's what I think. What's up, Final Jazz? I don't want to marry you anymore. All I care about is this harvest goddess. They humped me again. The only reason I started watching Steins Gate, by the way, my good friend Shadow Temple started streaming the visual novel, and I watched him do 3 hours of that, which was not very much. I said, this looks really cool. I want to see more of this. And so before he did his next stream, I think his first stream was on Sunday, and then before he did his next stream on Tuesday, I had marathoned the entire anime. I said, this is pretty good. Let's watch the visual novel now. And the visual novel is also very good and expands on a lot of what the anime tried to do. Yeah, it's a hidden gem. Obscure indie underground anime Steins Gate. I haven't seen Steins Gate Zero yet, but I've been told by a couple people that it's good, and I should give it a watch. What other anime do I like? I like Attack on Titan, which I mentioned already. It's finally ending in September, I think. Oh, I watched all of Odd Taxi. I like that one a lot. Odd Taxi is probably in my top 10. I don't watch a ton of anime though, so scale's probably skewed a little bit differently than others. I'm not a big weeb. I watch anime as much as I watch like regular ass TV. Alright, here we go. Do we find a very berry? Is that one? No, it's a mushroom. Need a berry. And there's one right there. Perfect. Which JoJo part is my favorite? Well, I've never seen JoJo, so none of them, sorry. But yeah, I think part 2 is way better than any other one. So I'd agree with that assessment, Eris. Just curious what else is around here. Yeah, I've got lots of time, so I can just faff about. Nice. Tripping on the weed. I did remove the thing. I removed the pedometer from my inventory. Only thing in my inventory is the berry. I'm surprised it's not a gold. Whatever. Hello, Liz. Alright, it's mashing time. Alright, here we go. The test of champions. We're at 3, 5, 6, 7. That feels like 9. No. Is this 9? No? I think this is 10. That's 14. $15, 16, Really? Really? That's 4 in a row. Failed. That's 19. It's 20. 22, I think. Yeah. Three. Four. 5. One more. 6. Come on. There's a lot of fails in a row. 27. 28. Should be the last berry I have to eat here. $30. 1. 2, 3. Come on. 4, 5, 36, 37. Yeah, we just have to trust that that was good. Didn't get a ton of doubles there, but it's good enough, I think. Again, as long as this run actually succeeds. We'll have to see. It's like this will be about a minute exactly faster than... Okay. If he says congratulations, this is a new PB. If not, then... Great. Alright. New any percent. PB. This will be 2544. So that's 2 PBs in one day. Not too bad. Not too bad. At this point, I do not care to lower any percent any further than this. Still sad about the Jamie. That could have been 133, but whatever. I'll put these categories to bed and move on to something else. Pour myself a little bit more wine here. Cheers, gamers. Winning S4? I don't think so. I don't know. My round 1 is against Nasho. Feel like I'm going 0-2. Yeah, cheers, gamers. I'm wine drunk, and I got any percent. If I can do it, any of you can do it. All you need to do is own a copy of Harvest Moon Magical Melody for the GameCube and/or... Does the dupe glitch even work on Wii? I don't think I've ever asked that question. I'm gonna ask her right now. I asked it in the Discord. We'll see. If anybody knows, it's Desert. Anyway, either way, this will be 2 new PBs to submit to the leaderboard, so have fun verifying that, mods, Lamau. Listen, I'll consider myself lucky if I make it to top 8 in S4. My best performance. Well, actually, it's tied because S2 and S3, both seasons I got 9th place. Tied for 9th place. So if I make top 8, it'll be my best performance ever. But we'll see. If I beat Nasho, then I need to probably it's going to be against Dat Losset, who was the person who knocked me into losers last year, so don't have high hopes. Just say that. I don't have high hopes. And then if I beat Dat Losset, then I have to play probably Dodo, which historically could go either way, but realistically, I'm going to lose. You're gonna rage quit if you fall to losers? Damn. That sounds eerily similar to what Boo told me when I asked them, do you want to play in brackets, as I did with everybody? Because what Boo told me was, I will participate in winning brackets. Which implies that if Boo gets knocked to losers, they will DQ. But who knows? Who knows? Because let me tell you, when I sent out a message to all 31 of the other bracket participants, and some of them gave me very funny responses. Like Matt, for example, said, new phone, who dis? And I just kind of interpreted that as, yeah, I'll play, because I know Matt, he's my friend. And then once I made like the bracket and stuff and I made the channels, he messaged me saying, damn, I got moved to the brackets channel. Guess I gotta play now. I'm like, bro, why didn't you fucking say so? And then I messaged Dodo. I said, would you like to participate? And he just sent me a Family Guy gif. And I think Eris. Yeah, okay, so I sent the message to Eris, and her response was just, how was your marathon run? So that's pretty funny. Eris, you're funny. I see. You're winning. There will be no quitting. I respect it. And you know what, Boo? I believe in you. Because Lord knows I'm not winning this tourney. A 9th seed? Imagine. I believe in Boo winning too. The real question is, does Colin believe in Boo winning? Because history suggests that Colin is a big Boo hater. So the thing is, Colin did predict that Matt would make it to lose. Sorry, excuse me. Colin predicted that Matt would make it to grand finals and lose, which is what happened in S2. The issue is, Colin believed that the winner of the tournament would not be Jess, but in fact Max Chewy. That was her most fatal mistake. But she did predict Matt making it to grand finals and losing. So we gotta give her credit there. It's just maybe don't have so much faith in Max Chewy. I met Max Chewy earlier this summer. It was very brief. We just said hi to each other, but it was nice to say hi to another random player. Alright, now I just hold left and we are done with the speedrun. There you go. That is a new any percent personal best / world record at a 25:45. Colin thought you would die to Majora, yeah. Unfortunate winners finals match. Yeah. You were all here for 2 PBs in one day, and then 1 PB that was lost to the ether because God said no. But you know what? I have the 2 PBs of the day. New any percent world record. And I have wine. And at the end of the day, it's all that matters.